Peace to the gods. What's going on? Let me put my glove on. It's pretty chilly today. What's going on, friends? How's life? Cool. You know me, I like to preach. Do as you preach, they say, you know? Came out for a walk. Okay, in this video I want to talk about longevity. Life expand. Longevity. That's why I think everything gets a little harder, because we all work to have things with desire, but then as we have these things with desire, we feel like we're not enough empowered to do that. Like, what I'm trying to say is we're getting old. So because we're getting old, we have to change things with desire, yeah? But let's talk about this getting old, this longevity. To me, some nice mountains in the back there. To me, let's say you buy a car, okay? All right, and then you spend a lot of money in your car and a lot of time to get the money. So finally you get the car. Now all you wish is to have that car for a longer time, so you don't have to buy another car. You know, so you will try to invest a little bit in the car to make it going. See? Stop there. To make it going. Nero. But same with the body. The only difference between the car and the body, we don't get another body. Not in this life. So when it's over, it's over. You know, I know now they're having all this artificial heart and artificial this and that, helping the heart, different machines or different things, but that's not life. I'm talking the original car. I'm not talking the modify, because when you modify, you might destroying the car. Stop there. We're all gonna cross together, okay? So how we do? What we can do to longer the life of the car we already have. This body is our transportation, our car, our avatar, whatever you want to call it. This is it. The body. Okay, so that's what it came to my mind. I was sacrificing so many of my days or my nights to get some things, but then I realized, hold on, if I am forcing the machine, the body, then I'll get all these things eventually, but then the machine is not good anymore, so my body's not good anymore. And then what's the point to have all these luxurious stuff around me if I don't feel good in my body? And that's why I came in with this body work, massages, rest, get away from the CD as much as possible. Try to eat my own food, lots of more rest, cutting down on the stress levels, because everywhere you're gonna go, it's still you, so you're gonna have some stress, some things in your mind, but your environment creates a lot of stress too. You see, if I'm somewhere where it's expensive to live, then I gotta get a job and try to maintain that lifestyle. Yeah, but I have to move somewhere where it's less expensive to live. So, and I sacrifice time for my surviving. I don't need to sacrifice so much time. Yeah. And that's what goes down to the hobbies, because if you have more free time, you want to have some hobbies and you want to have bodies, hobbies that's including the body, including the well maintenance of the body. Yeah, and I'm working on that. Like this is my purpose. Like, let's say 5 years from now, I'll get opportunity to go somewhere for I don't know, some different event or something. I have to go in Australia, or I have to go to, I don't know, somewhere, Africa or whatever. But who's gonna go there? My mind with my body, my locomotion with my. So both of them has to be sharp. If not, I will not take that environment. I will not go there, and I will not risk my life. See what I'm saying? I will not risk my life if I'm not gonna be ready. But this is what I'm getting ready, and I did today about an hour of body work with my stick on my calves, on my thigh muscles, on my chin muscles. I feel better now as I'm walking. So longevity, if you want to learn more about who you are, and sometimes you gotta find somebody to help you, somebody who find out more about himself. I mean, we don't know everything, it's better probably we don't know everything, but as much as we know, we have to apply. Okay, as much as we know, we have to apply it. If we don't apply it, it's worse when you know it and you don't do it. It's worse for you than if you don't do it because you don't know it. Then it's okay, because that's why the stupid man excuses. I didn't know. So I'm making these videos to tell you it's possible to longer your life, but you have to get out of this idea. You have to follow the system with the payments and retirement and all that. Every day you have to get up and say how I take care of my mind and my body, how I take care of myself every morning, And some people go to extreme, and that's what I want to get to. Okay, you got the athletes, the top athletes. Well, they going for success. See, when you go for success, you're willing to almost destroy your engine to get a success. You're pushing your body too high levels to get to the success, which means you shorten the life of your body to have the success. So that's not a good deal either. You get the big money, but then you already have knees problems, back problems, different stress level problems. Yeah, your nerve system is charged up and stuff like that. So then you have these athletes, but they're not the ones I'm gonna put too much in my examples on how you should live. The athletes, they always say, today I have to do this, tomorrow I have to do that, I have to. Even if I don't feel good, I gotta do it. This is the mind of the athlete, which is not the best mind. You have to know when to chill and how to chill, and give yourself days off to recover, because recovery is when you get stronger, not when you go to the gym. The recovery makes you stronger when you're building blocks to be ready for the next training. So I put a lot of enhancement on recovery time, free time, rest time, study time. I'm working out with different foods, but yeah, fresh air, fresh water, and less stress. We gotta get away from the stress situations. They think, we have to be here. Look, I live in many places, and each place brought me a different level of stress. For example, when I was in Florida, there's like season and off season. So when the season was over, it was stressful because now it's getting really hot, and hurricanes, and lots of humidity, and people stopped going there. So it felt like there was some months of the year where it's not so good to be in the area, and that brings a lot of stress, because now you're like, damn, I can't make my money. I'm here, it's expensive to live in Florida. I live in Fort Lauderdale. I live in South Beach. I live in Florida Keys before. So I know the levels. And it's good stuff. A lot of good stuff there too. But you got to balance. At the end of the day, all you have to cross, like, you know, you have to calculate how much it was good for you, how much it was bad for you. Hi, PT. So the little dog is coming, so cute. It's so small, like a dot. That's why I fell at him. Bravo, Fetita. So, how we get all these imbalance? Now, of course, the one thing I am missing, it's people who think like me. To me, it doesn't matter where I am in this world. If I have a couple of people who think like me, and we can encourage each other and go for what we plan to do, then it doesn't matter, because I can do it on my own. I can do it on my own. I've been doing it on my own. But I think it's better to be more. And I'm guiding you, and slowly, maybe you can get out of Babylon, or anybody you know you can help. And like I said, first we gotta take care of our shelter, which is pretty cheap on this side. I'll make sure there's not too much money where we're staying. Then same with the food, we have to cover most of our food. And we have to drag in donations, you know, we have to connect to people that have power, and they have a little bit extra, they can support us. And maybe eventually they'll promote us. And the best thing will be for them to get together with us. And we can help them when they need help. Everybody needs help in something. Some people don't like to cook. Some people, they're getting lazy with the training. Some people are getting depressed about being alone. Some people are, like I said, too much into the sports. They are really putting their body to different kind of stress levels is not necessary. Okay, and you have the ones that got the wrong information, and that's majority of us. We study so much and we think we have it, but then slowly as we advance we realize, okay, I can change this, I can change that. Many times I thought I have it, and it goes with the age too. Like, you know, somebody younger will have more energy because his heart is beating harder and faster, so he will do things more than somebody more older, you know, over 40, 50, 60. There will be a different energy than somebody's in his 20s or 30s. So we got to get that in calculation too, okay? Cool, that's it for this video. Make a donation. Master Nico here, try to put everything together and try to give you some more ideas, things what I do to make my life easier. And like I said, don't worry how you're gonna do it, because if you truly love it and you show people you're so in love with what you do, and you are how to say, you are willing to try this and more than other people, they will support us. People will support me, and they've been supporting me because they see I'm doing something different. You know, like, they're like, wow, I want to see what this guy is doing. I want to see what is his hard time, and you know, what's good, what's bad. Like I said, everything is pretty good. I just gotta drag in a couple of more friends and a little more money. But as it goes down to me, I'm working a lot on myself, and I'm doing a lot of study, and I study different culture, different things are getting invented and reinvented, and I go online. I wish I find more videos about people opening themselves, opening their life, showing pieces of their life on camera, so we can help others. But you see, a lot of people get to a level of money and success, and they don't want to share with you that. You know, they want to keep that secret. You know, it doesn't matter how much money I have, I want to share. Even when I was before, I worked many jobs. I worked 3 jobs in one day, you know. I have the personal training, clients, and then I have my training to do. And then I'll do some modeling. Then I'll do dancing, acting, massages. So I'll really work a lot. I work with the dogs and many other things I can't even remember. Waiter. I work at different things, different places. But how much? Like in the end of the day, you gotta cross that line and say how much was hard, how much I did like what I did today, how much I didn't like, how I feel now, and then all that stuff. And if you make that line, you're like, oh, okay. And then the next day you gotta do some changes. If not, you do the calculation for no reason. You gotta calculate to change things. You know, adapt, get better. So see how things are going. We came up to the river. Fresh air. I love myself. I don't want to make the video too long. It's already too long. Peace to the gods.